I mean,
almost dyno day.
Right, almost dyno day. So, what's the game plan?
Well, I think I've got Justin set up where driving is going to be pretty easy. We have the Bosch triggering all the nitro solenoids off of fuel quantity and boost pressure, so he's not going to have to push any buttons or anything. He pretty much has to get a little bit of heat in the turbos, get some boost on it, and turn the load on and whack on it. We'll hope for the best.
Fair enough. Well, is there any shout outs you want?
Well, Justin has done, his team this weekend has been doing a crash course on learning how to pro street race. Okay. And so his team did a lot of hard work. But big shout out to everybody that's involved in this truck. You know, we at Fire Punk did a lot of the fab work, and we cut the whole factory frame off the front this winter and shed a bunch of weight, and then built the big compound setup in here that fitted in here. And then you have Extra G fuel system. They've done a lot of work in the Bosch system and the fuel system. And D&J Precision Machine built the long block, Rossel transmission. There's a lot of good people on board.
Perfect. Well, it's a winning combination. The truck has won multiple years in a row. This team has won multiple teams in a row as Fire Punk team. Zeigler, you know, he's coming in for his second year. We wish you guys the best, and we'll see you at on the other side of the dyno.
That's right.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. You want to put $100 on this run? This truck will not be there in front. Yes,
Yeah, you gotta see what it look like.
Wow. 626. So you can try to control your adrenaline. LaVon Miller.
This is your, we're gonna start with your brakes here. That was the scary one. Oh my god, the brakes for this. Oh yeah, that's all. Watch this crap. You about touched the dyno. You almost ripped him the fucking...
Dude, I never saw the limiter because I thought we were going through that toter home.
I know, you ridiculous. Almost touched the dyno at the back tire.
That was insane. Congratulations, buddy. I appreciate you.
Wow.
That was insane.
Did you think it was going to do 33?
We knew it'd be close.
Yeah?
So, Cody's been making predictions all week, and he said 33 to 35. So, he was right there.
The dyno record was like
29. Sean Baca had it, and people's been chasing it on that dyno forever. and we finally did it. So
by almost 450 horsepower.
yeah.
Like I said, we're going to crown our AMSOIL
Still got tomorrow.
Ultimate Call-Out Challenge KT Performance Champion tomorrow on the pulling track. The pulls tomorrow is sponsored by Hot Shot Secret. So I have Kyle and Josh here from Hot Shot Secret. Guys, what do you think of this event so far?
I mean, first of all, that was insane. But hey, I just want to test just
that was
I never saw Glimmer. I thought we were fucking totem pole, dude.
standing on the side, it jumped forward.
It jumped forward to the front end. I lost it.
Yeah, we're looking for more of a
So fucking bad. I didn't strap in.
All right. We really appreciate you guys coming out.
I just kept working with the brake to find
over there
where
earlier
at 20.
You guys
It
just
was
have
like
a ton of people
22 and like 2,800. I was like, fuck it.
When she finally lit up, you
Oh my
your brakes were
god.
on fire. You finally heard that whimer. You heard that whimer turn on.
Well, I was dragging the brakes. I couldn't go.
Yeah, it was good. It was wild. It was like a
Awesome. Well, thank you guys for the support. Thank you for sponsoring and being a part of this event. So we'll see you out on the pulling track tomorrow at noon to crown a champion.
All right, that was fucking impressive.
It was a ride.
They're gonna demonetize me, but that's okay for day 2. Okay?
Yeah,
Holy smokes, dude! The end cap, just the whole deal was just nuts.
Oh, it was violent.
Yeah. So, kind of, if you can, explain like what you were thinking as Cody jumped up on the rails.
So Cody got up there, and I kind of had some checkpoints I ran through in my head of where we needed to be, so the truck was happy and we didn't just catastrophically fucking blow it up.
Yeah.
So drug it down. We kind of hit our marks. I told him hit the load. He tapped me and said it's good. And when I stood it, the truck come up and I couldn't see that toter home that was in front of us anymore. And the truck's moving forward, and I was scared to death we were coming off that dyno and eating that toter home. I couldn't decide what was going to hurt worse, the hitting the toter home or the engine scattering when it unloads and going through my legs. So yeah. I lifted about 400 RPM early. It probably would have made another 50, 60 horse.
Okay.
Just because that Weimer, when you're up on top of it, 5,000 RPM, it just starts climbing to the moon, and there's really no limit of what it can do.
Right.
We did, Levon looked at the logs. We did have a lot of converter slip when I first stood in it, which hurt our torque numbers significantly. Okay. I mean, it was well over 4,000 foot-pounds of torque.
Wow.
And then finally the converter caught up at 5,200 RPM. I started the run at 3,000. Yeah. So 5,200 RPM, the converter caught up, and then it made a good, horsepower number.
Gotcha. Well, clearly. So, but when the first attempt, you're getting the wheel speed up and everything, and then all of a sudden Levon came around and you guys had some kind of discussion or something was being told.
We were trying to figure out what pressure we wanted to run on the wastegate heads.
Okay.
So that Weimer can make a lot of boost. That run was 189 pounds. On Levon's dyno we made 185. Okay. So this cast engine's seen 3,000 horsepower twice.
Yeah. But on the dyno, when you first started rolling the wheels the first time, Levon came around. I guess lockup wasn't coming in, or
yeah, we had a little issue. When I was starting to get into the throttle, I wasn't feeling lockup come in.
Okay.
So I wanted to make sure that we had it, and then it just was a matter of getting it to come in and then bringing it back down and let it stabilize.
Gotcha. Well, we appreciate you letting us follow you along on day 2 of your journey through the UCC. And what do you got planned for tomorrow?
So Calvin Miller's going to sled pull for us. Has a truck called Running in the Red. What I would consider the best shot of a truck that is consistent, goes A to B. He can drive the freaking wheels off of it. Yeah. Known him for a while. Watched him pull for a long time. So that was who I chose because I knew it was a very fair choice, like safe choice. Right. That was something that I knew would work.
Currently sitting first.
Currently sitting first.
Day 3.
Yep, day 3. It's where we were last year. So I gotta get Calvin to do his job.
Yeah.
And let's get that big check and let's get out of here and have some fun.
Well, let's do it. Thank you again.
Appreciate you, sir.
You guys have a good evening. Party it up.
Yes,
We're going to
sir.
go get a pig.
Yep, thank you.